Phone call. I wonder if all that Majed business is just a prank. Now that we think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. Huh, when you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now, though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That's all we can do. Yeah, but that's no fun. Yusuke's right. I'm sorry for bringing this up on the day before our celebration party, too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who, though. You better not be talking about me. Well, once again, I'm stuck, huh?
Nice.
Yep.
Hey.
We will party at the sushi place. You need to get some sleep.
Well then.
That's so stupid. All right. Sushi time.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Kaizen says, I should be saving every time I come back to my room. It's the only reason why they let you back between scenes. I mean, it's a good point. Maybe next time I get a chance, I'll save, I guess.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace?
I need to stretch. My body's feeling like stiff today. Oof.
You may think it absurd. But don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
Yes, terrorist actions, of course.
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Isn't it kind of weird that an actual detective or an investigator is using a student? You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't officially work for them or anything.
Okay.
Time for sushi. This place is in Ginza, right? Or is it Ginza? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? Aha! A new location. Ginza. The forefront of trends. So there's shops and cafes aplenty in this area. Ginza. Famous for high-end shops. Property value is Japan's highest. Wow. So it's like an upper-class district. Alright, Derek. Derek's taking off. See you later, Derek.
Alright.
The Ginza Sushi Bar. There they are. Wow, they each got a ton of sushi. Giant pieces. Look at that.
Man,
The flounder is out of this world.
Mmm.
That texture.
Never had flounder before.
I don't see any prices listed here.
Ah!
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So good.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
I don't know. He spanked me when I first moved in.
Again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
Akio Artorius did a 10-bit cheer, and he said, did you equip the new items on your team free time on the evening of the 725? What new items? If you mean the SP recovery items, I think I did, but I don't know what else you're talking about. I haven't bought anything new. Oh, wait. You may be talking about the armor that I washed. No, I didn't even look at that armor yet. I forgot. He's pretty strict, no chance, or I don't know. I don't know.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that. I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
Ha! What a theory.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Tons of sushi.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
He just said that out loud, didn't he? What a moron. What a retard.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious! Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji!
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
He's the dumbass.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Well, now everyone overheard it. The secret's out. The jig is up. We're in trouble now.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course.
Oh, of course.
I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago. For real? English again!
Wait, what?
What's it say? Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
He can't read in English.
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
What would you do? I don't care. I'm not a Phantom Thief.
Unsurprising. I suppose you aren't interested in such gossip.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
Aha.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April.
Yep.
In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Oh boy. Dun dun
You gonna
dun.
report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
You're the suspicious one. Haha.
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What the hell are you saying?
I'm curious to hear what you have to say. You seem to be a wealth of information. In return, I'll teach you how to make deductions. I believe that is a fair trade-off for you.
Seems like Akechi is interested in me. Oh, is the link gonna go up? Yup. Justice rank 2. We didn't get anything for it though. No, nothing special.
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Mejed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it.
They wrote something
We are
new?
disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st.
Oh, so it looks like we're gonna have a new palace to clear by the 21st.
As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
Whoa.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Mejed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
A big threat, so we gotta figure out who the hell they are. Or
In
is.
other words,
Probably this
if we
Futaba
don't
girl.
unmask ourselves, Mejed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
Alright, more plot elaboration at LeBlanc tonight. And then the 25th is gonna be that assembly, so that might be more plot. Oh my god, we might be caught in plot for like the next week. And then finally, maybe in August, we get some free time again.
Options on our way here, but
I guess we'll see. Whew.